I came on early. I think I'm gonna run another show later on tonight. So I wanted to talk about Venom, Secret Wars. Now Marvel put dates on the movies. So now the Avengers movie is coming first. The introduction of Doctor Doom in the multiverse, and then the Spider-Man movie Part 4 is coming after the Avengers. So with that said, we still got a long time to go. I mean, think about it, and hear me out on this. But think about it. With both movies now being set in 2026, it's too much time. So we're going into 2025. We got the whole year. Then we got the whole winter into the spring. Then 2026, supposedly, Avengers. Too much time. Way too much time for that. So what I'm thinking is Marvel's going to hit you with a whammy with Fantastic Four. And, the Venom movie, I'm not going to give spoilers. Listen, the movie's been out. I could. There's really nothing to spoil. You guys could read anything on Google. But what I'm going to say is this. It was a play it safe movie with an introduction to a character. Nothing was really spectacular, mind-blowing to me. I mean, that's nothing really impressed me like, wow, this is great. Not at all. And sure, down the line, you could potentially introduce this character. I just want to see now how this is all going to work now again, because again, we've seen the multiverse of all the three Spider-Man. So, okay, Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Holland, that's fine. What I want to see this is where now the storyline gets weird, and this is what I was thinking about it all last night too, and I still don't know how to word it, because Marvel could either hit a grand slam out the park or completely fuck up these next three movies. So nothing major happens with Venom. You're gonna go see it. I'm not gonna spoil anything. There's really, again, nothing to spoil. Do I think you're gonna leave the movie theater excited and happy? Not at all. They didn't hit a home run where they could have. They didn't. More cliffhanger what ifs. That's all I'm gonna say. Fantastic Four movie needs to be a grand slam home run at this point for Marvel. The Marvel movies have sucked recently. Flops. Like The Marvels, garbage. Spider-Man is okay, but it's getting a little bit too childish. Marvel also dropped the ball with the Wonder Man series. Now, instead of creating a black character from a white guy named Simon and now calling him Simon, why didn't you just invest in making a real black character, Miles Morales, and bring him to live action? That way, you could have introduced Miles Morales on the show, then bring him in to Spider-Man 4. You introduced Ms. Marvel Kamala on a Disney series, and then you introduced her into a movie. Well, you could have done the same thing for Miles Morales. It would have brought you much more income and return on investment. With it, Wonder Man is not going to bring you that much income. Miles Morales, a black, real written character, would have knocked it out of the park. If it was adult themed, not some childish bullshit like how they did Ms. Marvel, make it adult themed, and then build a series on him, introduce Spider-Gwen, introduce everybody, and then bring him in to the Spider-Man 4 using Fantastic Four, Doctor Strange, the multiverse, timelines, Avengers, Doctor Doom, and that'll lead you right into a banger Spider-Man 4 movie where then you can introduce King in Black and tie that bitch all in. But the writers over at Marvel, I don't think that they see the big picture. I think that he sees play it safe, make a profit, but I don't think that they're readers of comic books. I'm confident of that right now, because watching these movies and watching these movies be destroyed, that's a fact, destroyed. We need advisors for these movies who are readers of comic books, readers who could tell these directors and producers, chill the fuck out. This is what you need to hit on. This is what needs to be emphasized. And this scene needs to be made climactic. And they don't have that. They don't have that. Wolverine and Deadpool, again, was very comedy driven. They could have hit very, very big things in that movie. They didn't. You still have now a chance with the multiverse, with Doctor Strange, with the Avengers, with the Maker. Now, we see how they used all the Spider-Man characters. They got to do the same now for Reed Richards. And we know in comic books, Ultimate Fantastic Four 1, the Maker. So you bring back a character who played Reed Richards in the past movies. There's been many now. And there's your Maker. And the Maker then plays a very important part in the multiverse. There you go. Then you got Doctor Doom. He comes in to the Earth 616. And he could bring villains and he could bring superheroes. And get everybody then to Battleworld. And like I've been saying for the past 4 years now, Hickman books, Hickman Secret Wars, because it's going to be the multiverse. So you could still bring in a Beyonder, you could still bring in a Galactus and a Silver Surfer, and these projects supposedly will be made. But the safe, smart investment is going to be Hickman. I would definitely start buying Miles Morales and Edge of Spider-Verse Spider-Gwen now. And hoard them. Because I feel that those are going to be, especially Miles Morales, when it happens and when it happens properly. And remember, Spider-Man is a contracted movie. They have to drop a certain number of Spider-Man movies. The reins are going to go to Miles Morales Spider-Man. So with that said, let's see Ultimate Fantastic Four #1s go up. Let's see those Edge of Spider-Verses, the Spider-Gwens go up. I still think Sadie Sink is going to play Gwen Stacy. Not Spider-Girl, not Spider-Woman. I think Sadie Sink is Gwen Stacy's Spider-Girl. Spider-Gwen, my bad. That's just what I'm thinking. Robert Downey Jr. is going to have a very, 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 very small little role. Don't expect anything massive on that screen from Robert Downey Jr. in the next movie. Doctor Doom's coming, Doctor Strange, and their multiverse of characters will then come to the 616. The timeline is now made. Timeline's now made. Again, Venom dropped the ball and didn't hit it out the park with a major ending. Not at all. It was, you'll see. So again, now we know Avengers movie in 2026 followed after by a Spider-Man movie. So that now can only lead the way for either a major fuck up or a grand slam home run out the park production if they do the Fantastic Four movie properly and set the stage for Doctor Doom, Galactus, Silver Surfer, Battleworld, the most important, Battleworld, and unify it all with Avengers, and then lead it right into Spider-Man Part 4, where the multiverse and an emphasis on Miles Morales is going to need to be made critical in Spider-Man 4. Marvel, if you're listening, listen, I have no problem to help consult with these films because we, the lovers of comic books, the collectors of comic books, the investors, the buyers, and the resellers, we need great movies, not good. Movies drive our businesses. Movies keep local comic shops alive. Movies yield sales. That's a fact. By you guys fucking up storylines and movies, you're critically hurting the comic book industry. I'm here for consultation. And I know many other people that are also available for consultation. And our views together would help create explosive grand slam movies. Because all your directors and producers have to do is hit critical scenes and critical storylines, hit them right, and it'll be knocked out the park. Period. With that said, a collectible is only worth the price somebody in the world is willing to pay for it. And go fuck yourself, Eminem. Peace out, guys.